Ambassadors, offering hope, help and care through compassionate action. The ambassadors have been able to radically transform life and living because of your love and commitment, and we are the channel of your blessing.
Thank you so much for your journey with us on this very sensitive battlefield of life-saving journey.
How it become?
Ambassador Service Society is a national indigenous non-political, non-profit-making, social, charitable organization that works largely with communities on initiatives linked to their social empowerment and livelihood support. The organization is known for its tangible interventions, tenaciously induced to cause Empyrean empowerment of the excluded sections of the society in the areas of orphans, disadvantaged, vulnerable children, physically challenges, victims, widow and communities development, link with Acts Ministries, Sisters of Charity. That tribal and backward welfare, women empowerment, education, minority development, aged welfare, in their cares, shelters, education and counseling, health and hygiene, cultural issues, vocational and livelihoods issues. Ambassadors has derived its origin within the trials and tribulations of people, in general of all sects irrespective of caste, creed and color. When Dr. Subimal Dutta was pastoral ministry during those days of initiation, he stumped up ambivalent circumstances in existence on the rampage then in terms of affliction, distress, pain and suffering of people that upset his heart, and that harrowing experience give a fillip to the idea of giving birth to this social and benevolent organization amidst the people.
Ambassadors mean we are on behalf of.
We are not owner but stewards.
Vision. Create a society where each and every person have equal rights and opportunity for maximizing their human potential irrespective of caste, creed, color and sex.
Mission. Every people group has been our heartbeat, and every despised child is our concern.
Problems identified in the reference area.
A. Harmful effect of environmental pollution and global warming. B. Large-scale deforestation. C. Price hike of essential commodities. D. Child labor, child marriage, dowry, superstition, family devotion, neighboring dispute, teenage pregnancy. A. Sexual harassment, unemployment. F. Alarming menace of damaging crops productivity each year for dry barren agricultural field, unbalanced rainfall and effect of natural calamities, scarcity of irrigation and very poor soil fertility. G. Unbearable burden of increasing rate of seasonal or permanent migration for lacking of family asset, alternative resource, or occupational convenience. H. Destruction of traditional livelihood as the whole region is high proficient in drought. I. Population explosion but sardines-like inhabitation. J. Unscientific, unhygienic sanitation. K. Narrow fanatic agitation. L. Limitless addiction to alcohol. M. Infection of jaundice, TB, tumors, HIV, lungs, and kidney heart failure like dangerous diseases. N. Political wrangle.
Details of our dreaming centers, which called orphanages or called children homes, whom the ambassadors have been taking care by such dreaming centers. The children who do not have any address to stay. Children who may not have parents. Guardians are addicted with alcoholic and living below poverty line. Children whose parents are disabled and very poor family background. Any child very despised or disadvantaged. Child who not loved by parents for some of reasons. Child who are very poor family but have several children in the family and parents unable to provide to their daily need. In above any or more situation, ambassadors and at homes or orphanages have been taking care and custody as parents with affection and charity. The ambassadors has the following focus on children home or orphanages. 1. Advocating on behalf of the children. 2. Making children to believe that all children have the right to have full intellectual, physical, emotional, spiritual and social development. 3. Free the children from all type of poverty, exploitation and abuse. 4. giving children a voice, leadership training and opportunities to take action on issues, which affect them from local to national levels. 5. Underprivileged children should grow to maturity and should have healthy involvement in the community. 6. Ambassador assists and enables children to improve their quality of life. 7. To improve the family conditions of marginalized children in their home. 8. To provide them basic requirements so that they may become true and better citizens of our nation. Educating girl child, we educate the family, but educating boy child, we educate the person, so have to educate both boy and girl equally to fulfill the purpose. Dr. Dutt. In this critical services, ambassador needs your cooperation to make those such life true and better. Every children home, orphanage provide all the children requirement, even priority given to their hobbies. House mother for girls and house father for boys are looking after as own family child. Activities of children. Shelter hygiene. Food medical care. Education skill. Uniforms and dress entertainment. Excursion cultural program. Birthday ceremony drawing and debate skill. Music, drama and dance training, etc.
How ambassadors work on awareness and counseling. We mobilize people and their communities to participate to fight against the dangerous diseases such as HIV, AIDS, TB, leprosy, COVID-19, other infectious diseases. For the social awareness in child marriages, child laborers, superstitions, fundamental right, elementary education, etc. Education. Providing educational items to the needy students, provided scholarship to the needy students for higher studies, ambassadors. Giving free musical and dance training to the youth, helping the people to solve the problems. By counseling, guiding the youth to become a creative, guiding, helping and encouraging the youth, teenage to build up their career. Health and medical camps. Those communities and people who do not have proper resources for infectious diseases, they are strengthened by providing them treatment, care and support. Providing basic medicine and treatment, diabetes test, pregnancy test, determination of blood group, diagnosis of leprosy, diagnosis of TB, BP checkup. Providing vaccination guide as per situation, medical-related counseling so that villagers may not go to witch doctors. Relief during disasters, pandemic. Relief to victims and those who affected by the provision of essential, appropriate and timely humanitarian assistance, based on an initial rapid assessment of needs and which we contribute effectively and speedily to their early recovery. Our first respond to a disaster often included search and rescue operations, as well as the provision of immediate relief for those affected in the form of medical care, food and water, and temporary shelter. Thrust area. Women empowerment, home for physical challenges. Old-aged home. Modern Educational Institute, free hostel for backward students. Our appeal, on behalf of Ambassador Service Society, we would like to appeal to philanthropic organizations within the country and abroad, corporate houses and kind-hearted individuals for support and contribution towards our mission of human development. Any contribution or donation will be acknowledged in the organization and ATG receipts will provide accordingly. Anyone can donate through online directly in our bank account. Kindly call or mail us for further detail.
Administrative Office of Ambassadors Service Society. Ambassadors Children Home. At Teli Puskarni, Post, Tilaboni Mahisamura, PS, Keshiari. District, Paschim Medinipur, West Bengal, India. PIN, 721135.
Email. ambassadorservicesociety@gmail.com. Contact number of Director General 919474448. 095. Contact number of Chairman 8900490667.
We have been serving the orphans, disadvantaged children and vulnerable children by our ambassador dreaming centers. In these regards, we need your help by contributing so that we may be able to provide their daily needs, entertainments and educations. So therefore, please to help